and my E30 needed a bigger exhaust to get some better airflow for my Borg turbo. So I decided to build my own 3-inch exhaust system made out of stainless steel. And I will be doing some alignment corrections on my rear and front axle to finish the last details this car needs to get finally ready for drifting. If you're ready, I'm ready, so let's dive in. Hello guys! Today I want to be upgrading some things to get better in drifting. I got a lot of packages here, and also there's a lot of packages in the other room. I censored up the girls, and now I have to get to work. I want to get less camber on the rear. So as you can see, I've got about 3 degrees of camber on the rear, and I want to get it almost straight to 0, so I can use my tires a little bit longer. But before we're lifting the car, I have to show you something. I bought a spirit level with a laser function to help me get the alignment done, but then it turned out that the electrical level was not working the way that I intended. Okay, how do I get this thing to work? Okay, it seems like I bought the wrong one. This one was made to measure the offset to the second level part and not the degrees to the ground level, so I had to improvise. Okay guys, I can forget this thing. So I will have to make it old school like I always did, by using my eyes. Okay guys, I think I figured something out. Let's see how that works out. Long story short, I tried to get the offset of the camber degree to the ground degree, so after the car is in the air, I can correct that exact amount when I'm adjusting the eccentric screws. But I'm gonna skip this part, because in the end it didn't matter anyway. You will see why later when I'm finished. Now that's basically the Pi mal Daumen correction that I have to do on the camber. You will see why when the car is in the air. Now, first of all, ignore what I'm doing on my car, but I thought this might be still interesting for you. What I'm basically doing here is, I'm trying to copy the state of alignment it has in the air. By this way, you can copy your old alignment and get it back after doing some repairs on your suspension or axle parts. Okay, now this is the part when it gets complicated. As you have seen, the car is not ground with the level because the lift, of course, is not taking the car up in the perfect level. This means the measurement that I did now is definitely completely wrong. I will just use the offset of the left and the right, like I had, you know what, I don't really know. I will just make some logical thinking and I will figure it out somehow. Just watch me. Now the next measurement that I will be taking is this laser that I got here. So I will use it like this. I want to see where it's aligning up on the wall. And the same on the left. Now, this is a trick that I always used that I've never told somebody. This is like if you know that the alignment until you do this repair is alright, so you can get the same alignment back after repairing something, you can do this trick. So this is not an alignment setup, it's just an alignment correction. So if you're putting new parts on and you're just too lazy to get the car aligned new again, you can use this trick to get the car to the old alignment back after the repair. Okay, let's start disassembling. Yup. This explains what happened in my last drift session. This explains the noises that I had last time. Yes, it was not my differential. Yeah, this is pretty rusty, I guess. Alright, this should be an easy fix. Let's move on. Things were going pretty good until I saw this. Oh no! Holy! whole frame was completely rusted away, and I only got 1 week left until the drift camp starts, for which I've been waiting for so long now. But there was still a lot of work to do, and I had to remove the frame anyway, so I just kept on going. Oh my god. My frame was completely cooked. There was no way I could save it. This messed up my whole schedule and plans. But then I remembered something. The last time when I changed the rear axles, I think I already had noticed this rust. And somehow I mean to remember that I already had ordered a new rear frame. But that time back then was so stressful that I completely forgot where I put it. It turned out it was laying around in my old workshop. So I quickly picked it up and it was time to move on.
What's this dealer? Taking a piss, I've been standing here for 30 minutes.
This is very self-explaining, like I'm gonna use these ones to get the camber low. I saw some videos and everyone is doing it different, but there's one reason why I chose it this way, to make the camber on this side or not on this side, because if I want to get the camber down, I have to move the arm like this, yeah, so the camber gets back. This means here I have to go up to get the camber down, and here I have to go down to get the camber up, get the camber less. The problem is, I don't know if it's enough, what I can go down here. I don't know if it will be touching the frame, but here I have like some air to go up. I don't know if it's gonna be touching the frame on the car, but I think this makes more sense than this side. And the toe side basically doesn't matter on which side it is. So this is the reason why I chose it like this. And I will do following. Now that I know that I have to go up, I will not make it flush, I will go a little bit higher. Because I already know that I need to get higher. So it wouldn't make any sense to let the old position still in reach. So I will use it to get more camber if needed. The other side I'm gonna be using like the middle of it. Oh, sorry, the middle doesn't make sense. I'm gonna use it flush. So like this. Okay, let's weld them in. Here I welded on some extra material around the part which I had cut out. So I can grind this back to flush for the bearings to have more area to grab onto. And yes, my weldings are very beautiful, I know, thank you. I decided to let the old rubber bearings in the axles in because these did not look like they needed replacement. And although for this one being a drift car, I still prefer if there is some comfort left. So fuck this. Hello? My first test fitment looked good on the camber adjusting side, but not on the toe adjusting side, so I had to grind this off a little bit. So I took the frame off to grind them and put them back on. And then I realized I had to put the screws of this side in first before getting the frame up because of the fuel tanking hose. Nein! Now to be honest, adjusting the toe with these screws is absolutely not cool. Getting the screws tight after the frame is installed is going to be very hard. So I decided to tighten these ones up before assembling everything together, and I hope that I will never need to adjust these. Finally the frame was put back together. Everything is very tight around the brackets. If you ever do this job, please make sure to shorten these bolts to get more space around them. Okay, everything is put together back now. I already have put the camber plates on maximum positive camber, so I can't go more positive than this. So I want to see how much this is now. Here I tried to measure them like I already told you before. I don't remember what I have written there and what I calculated there, but it makes no sense. So I will just adjust the toe for now and leave the camber on the maximum positive side. I guess you can't see it on the camera, but it's like the right side is pointing just a little off, about on this point, and the left side also a little bit to the right. So it's like basically they moved together to the right a little bit, but the offset is really small, so I don't want to be messing around a lot more because I really am not sure what I'm doing here. So let's see how the car looks when it's on the bottom. Okay guys, I can already tell you it looks positive. Haha. Okay, it got lifted a little bit higher, but that's okay, that's no problem. So let's see. Oh my god. This is... This is almost completely at zero, perfect! And this one... Okay. This is very strange. I really have more, less camber here. When I'm looking at the wheel arches, they look like almost the same. But you know what? I can't get any more camber out of this anymore. I can't get any less camber out of this anymore, so I guess I will have to let that stay as it is. We will see how the tire varies on the next Drifting day! Okay, I am done for today. And tomorrow we are moving on with the exhaust, because this one is 60 millimeters and I'm going 3-inch, so 76 millimeters. And that is what I got in this package here. But we will do that tomorrow. So, see you later. Bye bye. Okay, it's another day. Today it is time to change this exhaust. As you can see, it's 3-inch from here. And this part is 60 millimeters, so about 2¼ inch. I got another muffler here. We're gonna delete this one, and I want to get 3-inch from here. So this downpipe until here is already 3-inch, but this part is 60 millimeters. Forget about the reasons why. That's the way it is, and I don't know what I will be doing with the wastegate. I guess I will be connecting it back again to the normal exhaust. Let me see if I can find a footage of the old exhaust so you can hear how it sounded like, and then after we have built this exhaust, we will listen how it sounds after that. So let's go. Oh, and I almost forgot. First, before I'm continuing, after I had the subframe on the rear yesterday, I want to go on with these bushings because they are done just in a matter of minutes, so that I can finalize that part as well. So let's go. Here I straightened up the steering wheel to make a copy of the alignment again like I did on the rear. These are the bushings that I will be using. These are the original ones which are built in the M3 version of the E30. As you can see, the standard bushings are ultra soft and have a lot of free area to move. This is good to dab some potholes and stuff, but we don't want this movement while drifting. I managed to move the old bushing out and get some millimeters of the new one in, but I had no socket in the correct size to get the bushing completely through. I was about to cancel this and bring it to someone who has the right tools, until I realized I had the perfect matching socket laying just in front of me. And here I am using my secret tools to push the rubber parts in. I tried 2 different ones on each side to see which one is better. On this side I'm trying the tire shine. On this side I'm using the brake pad spray from the Liquimoly, which turned out to be the better one. Alright, let's move on to the exhaust. Okay guys, it's very late in the night, but I'm done. As you can see, this is my new exhaust now. Like everything 3-inch. As you can see, this is like the lowest point. This was the main reason why I went with the small diameter one, and it also is getting a little bit lower on this point, but I don't have problems with scraping around on the ground anymore, because with the KW coilovers this car is high enough. Oh my god. Some fucking animal must have pissed in there. Ugh. So normally I shouldn't be starting up the engine, but I just want to know how it sounds, so I'm just gonna do a little start and just hear the engine sound, like more the tone of the engine, of the exhaust. But of course we're not gonna do any revs or launch controls. I will do that tomorrow. Okay, let's go. It's not that extremely loud, it's almost the same. I can't really hear any difference other than being it's louder because of the middle. I can't hear any difference to the tone. Almost sounds the same, but I can hear it's louder because of the one silencer that's not installed anymore. So I think the real sound check is going to be needed by going full throttle with the turbo together. Okay, that's it for today. See you in the next day. Hello guys, it's the next day and as you can see my face is a little bit red, but that's not the part I want to show you. Now watch this. I got sunburned from welding yesterday. Now let's check out the new exhaust system. Okay, the most important things are finally done. The only thing left to install is my roll cage. Hope to get that one in time and then we will see us in some days at the Horizon Drift Camp. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out the best drifting event of Germany. See you next time, your Furkan, bye bye.